Very excited to have this new format of Cyrus Says, which is now Cock and Bull. It's actually Cyrus Bull. Could have been Cyrus, but we said it won't make sense to take the other word, so we'll do Cyrus Bull. Because it's an amalgamation of all these things. And I have with me Al Pacino, who's returned from Kolkata as the latest sensation.
You're on fire!
Is that your Bengali?
That's why Al Pacino.
I'm a little worried.
I'm here. The prodigal son has
Do a little
returned.
more Pacino. Give me like...
The prodigal son has returned! He is back in town! I'm just doing a white accent now.
Shouted only one word. It's like one word he'll scream at. Like, and yeah.
Serpico! That's a movie.
No, I don't know. I'm getting early Govinda now. I'm not
Dog
getting,
Day Afternoon!
No, I'm not getting. You're just saying titles now. What the hell? So you know the movie's names.
The Godfather!
I'm pimping you out there as one of the greats. Okay? One of the greats,
Yeah.
like from Johnny Lever downwards.
Do you have a good Al Pacino impression?
It's difficult to remember. I'm trying. If I can remember the line, I can do it. Which is like, yeah, it's a bit tough. I'll have to remember. But I can do Italian American. We can do the whole thing like that if you want.
Hey, forget about it.
Hey,
the typical.
how you doing, Frankie?
Yeah.
I'm a little older. I can't breathe. I try and understand where you're coming from. Where you coming from?
Hey,
who the fuck are you?
You're dying also.
Yeah. That's it. Impression's over.
Have you ever seen the worst movie of all time called The Room? Have you heard of this? Tommy Wiseau.
Are you talking about the Singapore experience where you were put in this really small hotel, which was like a room, the whole hotel?
That was the sequel.
I would watch that.
Yeah, that was also pretty bad.
Tell us about it, no?
So Tommy Wiseau is a guy. So you remember the James Franco movie had come out in the middle called The Disaster Artist?
I can only remember him in Spider-Man, one Spider-Man.
That's it. That's the only James Franco movie you know.
And that was faces covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because of my daughter.
Poor
my
James Franco wrote that all this work.
I know. Okay, you just tell the story like you're talking to a child.
No. So The Room is, if you watch it, it's directed by this guy, written by this guy, Tommy Wiseau, some random dude who came out of nowhere. Looks
why
like
is
a
it so
vampire.
bad?
You watch it. It's like they have
me
super elongated sex scenes where the pelvis, the man's pelvis is nowhere near the woman's pelvis. And it's very funny.
So
It's not. It's like tastefully done. Like an art movie.
It's more like the 60s Hindi films where they're getting closer and then suddenly there's a flower and all that. It's like that.
There is a flower, but there is intense lovemaking also.
No, it's the metaphor from the point of view of the filmmaker.
Yeah.
I'm getting you here and then I'm showing you that,
Yeah.
and pollination is happening or something like that.
Yeah, you have to watch
I want to watch this.
So there are actual scenes of the worst acting done by this Tommy Wiseau guy.
Yeah.
Everyone else is still kind of passable. It's a horrible movie.
But all in one room.
No. It's like, I don't know. There's no reason to why it's called The Room. There's no reason to why anything else. But the movie is so bad that it has gotten a cult following now.
Yeah.
It's like so bad that it's good.
Our movie Fruit and Nut has a cult following.
Yeah.
Because it's so bad.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, that's hilarious.
No, but the bad films like Ed Wood and all,
Yeah, correct.
they all get that. Rishi was telling me. Rishi likes only bad films and good football. Go ahead. Finish your story.
So now
He's the worst actor.
every year, there are the Tommy Wiseau guy puts up like a theater thing. Like there's a festival for The Room. People come crowd
Like
the theaters.
in a theater?
In a theater, like a theater that he rents out or something.
Oh, excellent. And
Yeah.
people pay money and come?
Pay money and come, and they repeat the dialogues, recite the dialogues along with the thing because people have seen it so many times. I've seen it with my friends. It's a great communal watch to see. You just laugh at how bad it is.
So that takes us back to the theory, why we like reality shows. We like the really, really bad stuff and the really good stuff,
Yeah.
right? So really bad stuff can be very cult-like. Like a really bad singer, you can,
Because see, that's earnestness. No, this guy made it with full earnestness.
Yeah.
Not meaning for it to be
you're
bad.
Right, you're right. You're
Yeah.
spot on. The sincerity is
Sincerity
appreciated.
is, yeah.
Because in his heart, he thought he was great.
Yeah, he thought
and he thought this is a great piece of art.
This guy still thinks that he made a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Dude. He doesn't realize.
No, I think he
it's
knows
crazy.
that people are whatever, but they like him.
But no, you have to see his interviews.
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau, yeah.
Hey, Tommy Wiseau.
Wiseau. Yeah. So also he is like this Argentinian kind of like random European accent, but he says he's from America. So he has this whole
Wiseau,
history.
but he sounds Italian.
Yeah. So Seth Rogen, James Franco, they made a whole remake movie of this whole making of this movie called The Disaster Artist. That was also like pretty fun. And they recreated some of the exact scenes With
better budgets.
I don't know if we could show you, man. That would be awesome.
Of course we can show you. We are
Now
IBM.
that we can do anything. Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
put it on,
unbelievable
man.
power.
Yeah, put it on.
I'm going to do this show without pants next time.
Wait,
this show is going places.
This episode is now edited. We can cut stuff out, right?
No.
So we can have video inserts.
We don't have editors.
problem?
What are you talking about?
What?
There are no editors left. There's Rishi and me. Are you telling me I have to edit? The only thing I can edit is by saying sorry, I apologize, let's move on. That's our edit, right, bro? That's our edit.
Rishi's editing in camera. Like not even on the piece.
Rishi's watching Man City lose. He prefers to watch Man City lose than be on this show. It's that bad.
Oh, God.
All right.
Nice. So, you would have went to Kolkata, man.
Yeah. But before we talk about that, why are you wearing the sunglasses?
Oh, I was going to do a whole bit about how I'm too cool for this podcast, and you never even addressed it.
I was going to. You started talking about Tommy Rizzo, the room. You got this motor mouth disease and you blame me.
Yeah.
So, you want to do the cool thing? Let's pretend we're just starting.
Yeah. I'll do it now. Hello. Hi. Oh. Why are you here? मैं घर पे हूँ क्या?
And you're blaming the room.
Yeah.
That's the worst film ever made. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never ever show your face in public, bro. Okay, we've just come back from Kolkata, two of us. Well, how do I explain without telling things? So, I was doing a show and he was the producer. It's a show very similar.
Director, showrunner, and
producer's
director.
above director. The producer means, producer, director.
Producer, director.
You were the producer also.
They gave me all the titles.
Yeah, there was not too many people. Two people from another company with 3 letters like IVM, but not IVM. And there were 2 girls.
Very nice.
They were very sweet.
Very sweet. Very nice.
Didn't know what they were doing, but they were very sweet.
No, they were on top of their
he
game,
wants
dude.
more work.
Not at all, dude. I worked with them extensively.
No,
the entire team is awesome.
They were really sweet.
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
entire
kidding
team
around.
is
and,
too great.
There was one Bengali guy. Well, we were in Kolkata.
Kostov.
No, let's talk about the Bengali guy who worked.
Man, it was so great. We were put up in like this really nice.
That we can say.
Yeah, really fancy hotel.
Can we say the name?
I think so, right? Like,
God, why are we scared of doing it? It's just an entertainment show.
yeah, also we are plugging. It's a good thing only.
Okay. It might have political ramifications because May is the big, April end is the big circus. So, yeah, there were politicians involved. I can't
There were
lie.
politicians involved.
Yeah.
And we were staying at like a really
But
fancy.
we're in Kolkata, so which politicians?
Yeah. Really, really fancy.
It begins with I and ends with C, the hotel.
Yeah.
I'll give you this
fill in
much.
the letter in the middle.
I didn't say it was, God, this is...
What is this? What are we
I'm
doing?
missing the other panelists.
Yeah. And dude, this place was so fancy where we stayed, right? There were like staff, a lot of hotel staff, always in the corridors when you're passing by them.
Yeah, some of them were players, but you mistook them.
Yeah, no. They were
I
like an
understand.
actual hotel
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
So,
there were 5 days, so the thing is they start talking to you, right?
Yeah, correct.
Because you start becoming a member of the staff only at the end of it. They recognize you and stuff.
no, but like every time you pass them, it's such a fancy place this is. They like stop and like they smile at you and like they bow
But
and
do
all.
you realize...
And I'm like, am I a king? I'm not a king. Why are you doing this?
No, because our service industry, especially in the 5 stars of India, is second to none. And I've traveled the world. I think you have too. You'll never get this kind of respect.
Man.
And the
And
fact
the
that they're
food,
always
oh
looking to
God.
help. They
Yeah.
really are.
Yeah.
That's why I like to give them a problem. I'll be like, my shoelace. Immediately. And they'll be like, no problem. And they'll call the junior
Which
guy.
one do you want,
Yeah,
sir?
Yeah.
No. I'm just saying it's there.
I just want to run my head like a headband. Yeah. No. I'm a big fan of 5-star hotels, especially when other people are paying.
Yeah.
And because you know what I do? I don't know if you guys do this. If you ever get a chance to go to a fancy hotel, I'm sure some people do it more occasionally. You call up. Don't look at the menu.
Yeah.
Call up and ask them, can I talk to the chef? Nicely. Don't be like sarcastic and all. Say, I'm a big foodie if you have to, whatever. Because they'll be awkward for a second.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the chef. I want to ask him for this. Sir, you tell me. I'll tell him. No, please. They'll get the chef finally. The chef will love the fact that you've called him directly.
That's true. Yeah.
They just love it.
Yeah.
And you just tell them, sir, what can you give me in this band meat or that band fish or whatever, or vegetarian, whatever the hell it is. Show some interest because that guy's bored. He's bored of giving the same dishes and all. He's a routine government job now. The whole stuff is there.
Yeah.
He gets one-on-one. He starts being an artist again. Very happy to have that conversation. He's showing interest in his work.
That's smart,
It's like people showing interest in the podcast.
Like, you're saying this applies in every restaurant?
No. You just call up from room service.
For room
you
service, only
you
room
talk to the chef.
service.
See, a guy like you who's an actual foodie or Kunal or whatever. I'm not saying that you have to be famous. Just call. And just show somebody. Say, please let me talk to the chef. The guy will first say, sir, but you tell me, I'll ask him. Say, no, I'm a big foodie. I want to talk to him. Let me talk for 2 minutes.
I'm a big foodie. I
Whatever, you'll have to. He'll always hesitate for a second.
Okay.
But then they'll try and get the chef on the phone.
Okay.
You ever get the chef directly, you will get the best food ever. They love the fact that you're showing that kind of interest.
That's a great hack, man. I'll definitely try that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, people think, no, you'll be inconvenienced. You're not inconvenienced. They're all bored. They're bored basically doing the same thing. They don't have any guess who's upping the game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did the same thing in brothels when I was young. But, no, I'm just kidding. I've never been to a brothel. Yeah. Anyway, we can't edit this, right? Because we don't have an editor. So, hey.
I love the 5-star breakfast spread, man. There's nothing like it.
Best.
The best.
Although world over, that should be good.
Did you
I'm
some
thinking.
days have 2 breakfasts? I feel like you had 2
I
breakfasts.
had two breakfasts because
It was too good, man.
I'll explain to the viewers separately here. I was on time for my first breakfast. Other members of the crew were not. So at 8 o'clock, I'm eating alone. Trying to balance the phone. If you don't have something to balance the phone on, first you can't watch anything because it just falls.
Yeah.
And then, I dropped the pepper, I dropped the salt because it doesn't balance well. Then I had to go and get a glass and put something in it because the glass was going back.
Yeah.
And then, so that was at 8. And you guys ate at 9:30 that day, particular day. You ran a little late. And so I was sitting with you all again. So 2 hours almost had passed, so I ate a little bit again. Was that illegal? I leave it to you.
Not at all.
Yeah. But I only ate puri bhaji.
Yeah, but also
Yeah.
it's included. Breakfast is included. I can
Yeah,
have
but you
breakfast
left
as I
and
want.
came back. If you stay there, they can't say anything. You can stay there from 6 to 10:30 and keep eating.
That's
you
true.
can like vomit on the side and go
That's
back.
true.
Yeah.
But,
I love it. You're right. I love breakfast there.
Love breakfast there.
Cold cuts, cheeses,
Man,
cornflakes,
bacon,
yogurt.
yeah, everything.
By the way,
The yogurt was excellent.
Most people are starving who watch the show.
No, they're having breakfast. This is the perfect time for them. Man.
Those days are gone. They
They're
took away the
having
live.
breakfast
They pulled the plug. What a paradox. The live is gone. Yeah.
Are you good with eating in your car? Like, is that a
I
thing?
don't like it because I like to eat relaxed and I find that too tense. Because I'm too clumsy, so I hit my eye and all that. I spill. If the wife's there, she hates it because I drop everything.
Yeah, sure.
And the only thing that you can eat is a pizza. Right, which is more or less safe with the box.
A small sandwich.
A small sandwich which doesn't have too much mayo on or anything that leaks your screw.
Nothing liquid.
Yeah,
Correct.
A burger is a madness thing, a big thing like that. It's all
burger was impossible.
face and,
Correct.
Yeah,
Like
so-
fries is fine.
Yeah.
Still,
So I'm a
chips are
little
fine.
reluctant about the car.
Sure.
But if there's no option, I'll eat in the car.
Sure.
Oh, you mean eat something else?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Back to
Peaches-
our show, by the way.
peaches.
12 minutes have passed. You've not mentioned what we're here for.
We are here for Cock and Bull.
Nobody knows the name anymore.
So then, what are we here for?
We don't know what it's called. We have no idea.
Oh, it's CnB. It still shows up as CnB. Your episode Nivedita shows up as CnB.
Yeah, but that's
I'm still spying on you.
yeah. Like I said, we'll retain the bull, whatever happens.
Okay.
We've lost interest
In the cocks.
Breakfast is really good in Calcutta.
Yeah,
So if
it
you
is
ever go to I/C,
Yeah.
that also sounds vulgar.
Stroke
C.
C.
But but I tell you the other thing. Do you ever feel guilty going back for the juice? Like because they have why did
Juice?
they,
No,
because
juice
they
is
give
the
you these
least of the worries,
But they
dude.
give you these small glasses, right?
Yeah.
I like about 4 or 5 of them because
but-
they're like 120 ml. They can't be more.
Sure.
So if you're gonna have like 4 of them, it's only 400, 500 ml. It's like
Yeah.
half a liter. It's not that much.
Yeah.
Well, you go back and somebody's watching you. They've seen you come there for the 3rd time and fill it. You feel you've overdone it.
Dude, the juice they're happiest with, they're saving so much on their other
You think?
foods. Of course, you're filling up on juice.
I love the juice.
What a stupid mistake, though. You shouldn't do that.
I don't get embarrassed about taking the eggs in all again and again, but I do feel.
It's like filling up on, like papad at like a buffet.
I love that. But even there I feel
that's-
guilty.
but why?
Because they give you those
Why are you
silver...
doing that? Don't
Why?
waste your
For
appetite.
an Indian thing, don't use the silver spoony thingies. They don't hold the papad, it breaks.
That's true.
Right? And you want to take 4 or 5 in one go, and if you break one, then the whole thing break the second. That's becoming embarrassing. You can't reach 4 or 5.
Yeah,
So you know what I did?
Picked up with your mouth.
No, I just made sure no one was looking. And I just took my hand and took 4 and put them in my thing.
Yeah, nobody's gonna mind
Because that silver thing
For
doesn't
papad.
make hotels. If you're listening, that silver thing, the softness of the papad, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's just pure, simple physics. As a scientist, I'm saying, this is too hard. That is too soft. It just doesn't work. It's like my marriage.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, well, okay, fine. It happens.
Rishi is such a vulgar bastard. Behind the camera, he's shaking. He picks up things. He picks up things which not necessarily need to be picked
You
up.
think Rishi's dating someone? You think?
I think it's a dead body.
Is it a dead body?
It's
Rishi's a dead body? Or he's dating a dead body?
Yeah. Every day he goes to the morgue and he goes, Asha, मैं आ गया. Or मैं आ गया, Asha, whichever is better.
Are you seeing someone, man? No, he's saying no.
He was seeing
Ladies
someone. I
single.
know his whole story, but I can't reveal it. Not on this podcast. Get us a sponsor, I'll tell everything.
You think Abhay sir is married?
Abhisar Benchot. We don't like calling him Abhisar.
What?
He wants that suffix at the end.
Abhay sir?
SUFFIX. Abhisar
Okay.
Benchot.
Okay.
But you don't say it like a bad word.
Why you're missing
say it-
Sparsh word? Is that it?
Yeah, you say.
Abhay sir Benchot.
Yeah, no, that's too aggressive. It's got to be.
Cyrus.
No, if your name is Silvery Singh Raheja,
Yeah.
how would you say the Raheja? Let's just say Silvery Singh Raheja. In that, now say his name.
Abhay sir Benchot.
Nice. But I thought you were embarrassed to say it. You say it like you say Raheja or Taneja, whatever the surname is.
Abhay sir, bhai chod.
That's nice. I get the feeling then. You like that?
Bhai chod, Abhay sir.
No, that's
No,
mean.
that's
Mean. That's clearly calling him an abuse first. In the list of benchods, there's Abhay sir. We need Suresh Menon to explain this. He's excellent at galis.
How many benchods in do you think YouTube censors us, you think?
No, the Hindi galis are allowed.
Yeah?
You can't do English. You can't say
Raghu Raji made their entire career on this. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and that too, because they are from Delhi, they speak much faster with the gali. So you can't pick it up. You can't pick it up. Benchod.
Yeah.
You try?
Yeah.
Superb. He was damn good. And this time you went to the mother, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't pick it up. I picked it up immediately. Sharp ears.
Yes. Okay. I'm following a bit of
Why are you
cricket.
back if you quit?
Huh?
How come you're here?
See, so I get a pleading text from the one, the only
careful.
Rishi.
Bachi gayo! Oh, mota manas bachi gayo!
They're like, please come back. We need some people to talk to Cyrus. Cyrus is very lonely.
No, but we figured it out that if we use the panelists like once a week or whatever, literally you'll come once in 6 or 8 weeks. It'll be like your masturbating schedule.
Yeah, exactly. It's all good.
So hopefully it won't come in the way of all the work you're doing. With the different IPL teams and hotels.
Yeah,
and,
of course. I'm just very
yogurts,
busy. My schedule is very caught up.
Yeah.
I've gone back to retro fashion.
But are you doing more stand-up now? Because now we've freed you.
I've done one show since leaving.
Which is 2 weeks.
Huh?
In 2 weeks.
No, I've done one show like in the past month since
That's
leaving.
it?
Yeah.
Why?
I did less, man.
Did you do your Al Pacino impression? Maybe that was the problem.
No. I was recording an episode of the podcast, so I recorded one of that also. So that was
of your podcast?
Of my podcast.
Which you've done at home?
Yeah.
I think that's illegal.
No, not at home. At my comedy venue in Powai.
Oh, you recorded it live?
Yeah, I recorded live with a live audience.
Oh, that's damn good, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
2 people showed up, but it was great.
But you do, that's okay.
Awesome.
You did it for camera.
Yeah, I did it for camera.
Yeah.
I recorded it.
Who are the 2 people who showed up? Rishi and Abhisa Benchod?
There are 2 people who were fans of my show and turned out lived in my building.
Your parents. That's fair.
Yeah.
I love parents who are supportive.
They're great.
Yeah.
But not my parents.
Yeah.
But this guy found out that I stay in the same building somehow. And he had texted me a while back.
Drive back,
and then he was like, I'm coming for the show, and he came, and it was very nice.
And did you ride back together? What was the end of the story?
No, he went home earlier.
So who featured on the show?
It was 2 comedians, Govind Menon and Hoshang Maini. Will be on it.
Yeah, I remember these names. They've been before?
Here?
Yeah?
Oh, no, on your show.
No? They've been on shows here?
On my show, yeah.
Yeah.
They're on my show.
Wow, excellent. Good stuff. All right, I think
and more
this episode has been
enough.
great.
Yeah.
I think we should end it here.
No. Chal na, let's go. Then we have some topics that Rishi went to the trouble of finding and all that. It was very...
Oh, just for those who tuned in late while we've had these changes, Rishi is the producer. So now he's the data researcher, analyst, all that is him.
Yeah.
So you are not to be blamed.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you're
I'm
just whatever
reading.
you've been given, you're just, going with it. Go. That's
Did you
fine.
watch the match yesterday?
I don't watch the second half because of my duty in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I help with the poor and all, no? In the morning.
Okay.
So I get up early.
So you watch the evening match and not the
afternoon. If there are poor
afternoon
people
match?
lying on the road, I stamp on them.
Oh, okay.
And make sure they get up and leave. So I watched the first half till about 9ish.
Oh, okay.
It all runs a little late, man. It's not
That's
a pain in
true.
the ass.
That's true.
And then the RCB chase, I didn't watch.
Okay.
But then I check on the phone, so I know what happened. You can quiz me.
Did you watch the Hardik Pandya match?
That was not yesterday when we were
Day before
recording.
yesterday?
You are a moron.
Hey,
Come on.
Hey, man.
I watched the Hardik
You don't know
Pandya.
when we're recording this?
Again. That was Sunday. We're recording this on a Tuesday.
Yeah, okay.
Sunday ka game. Again, the same issue is there. I watched the game before that fully because that was a 3:30 start. But this game, I couldn't even watch the first half. But I did hear the Rohit chants.
Yeah, and they booed him.
So they booed him, but more than booed him, they kept shouting Rohit, which is also a way of booing you.
Booing him,
Right?
yeah.
And I've already said this in the AMA and I'm saying it again. I guarantee you, because I know the sense of humor having been a spectator of Indians, they will do this across all 10 stadiums. It's not going to be about Ahmedabad and Mumbai. He's going to get it in Kolkata. He's going to get it in Delhi. He's going to get it in Chandigarh.
Yeah.
He's going to get it in Hyderabad.
And this match was especially bad for him, right? Because
Yeah.
Gujarat Titans, his previous team.
Yeah, all that.
who right now hate him.
Exactly. So people
And
think
then
it's
the
because...
current team also is not a fan because
Correct.
you...
So it's that Vishwas Ghat kind of feeling, betrayal and all that. And all. So
Yeah.
that's Ahmedabad. But I'm saying beyond that, he's going to get it. Everywhere he goes, the Rohit chant will happen. Watch the bet. Watch the space. I'm guaranteeing you, Abhisar Benchot, I'm guaranteeing you this is going to happen.
He is... Brocha Cyrus is BC. This is what you had realized during the 1,000th episode. You
That's
can
true.
also call him that.
Or you can call me Chut Ben.
Chup.
Just be like a lazy guy. But 100%, Rohit, it's going to go on.
Rohit's gonna
wherever
go.
he goes. He's
Okay.
going to have to cop it. Just ignore it and carry on.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Why
That-
poor guy? Got
but
paid 16
that's
crores.
tough.
But there's nothing
That's
poor about
tough,
it.
man. Yeah,
I
that's
pay you
tough.
16 crores, and people start abusing you and say Abbas
I don't
everywhere you
give a
go.
shit.
You'll be
Yeah.
happy. You'll join
I don't
in.
care. Yeah,
right?
that's true. Yeah.
16 crores for 2 months' work,
Yeah,
and they
for
call you
sure.
Abbas everywhere you
You're
go.
like, yes, I am a
Yeah,
boss.
Abbas, boo, boo, Abbas, boo, boo, Abbas. You'll be like, yay,
Yeah.
16 crores.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun times.
Yeah.
16 crores is the salary?
Yeah, that's what he got for the transfer. Bro, these guys are living it up, man. I'm
nice.
sorry if you're an IBM employee or someone who's working in a normal kind of, thing. This kind of money is just unbelievable,
Impossible,
but,
dude.
this is the truth.
How do
Gotta
you
face
get
it.
there? How do you earn crores?
Well, you have to be good at cricket. You have to know when the match is, for example.
Yeah.
I mean, simple things
no,
like
wait,
that would
wait.
help.
Like, how much does a CEO earn? Like, the most
Lots. In
expensive
IPL,
CEO?
Yeah. In IPL, everybody's earning well. There's no
Yeah?
poor player. There's no... The structure is like a proper MNC. They're all earning well. I applied for sales in Gujarat Titans. Yeah.
And they said,
They said it's Titans.
oh, okay. And they
You
were like,
don't
you
even
got
know how to
wrong.
pronounce it.
Sorry.
Get out.
Get out.
The next thing I know, I'm on the road. Yeah.
Nice. I was watching recently the, remember KKR had come out with, in season 1, the Korbo Lorbo Jeetbo.
Yeah.
Korbo
How come you know so much about KKR?
It's
Were
a
you
fun
doing
team,
anything
man.
around
It's a
the
great
KKR?
team.
It appears
I'm a
like you-
big fan of KKR.
Really?
Shah Rukh-
Can you name me 7 cricketers in KKR?
Yeah, sure. Shreyas
Now you
Iyer,
should. Very good.
Nitish Rana,
Very good.
Mitchell Stark,
Very good.
Phil Salt,
Yes.
Andre Russell,
Very good.
Sunil Narayan,
Yes. Come on, one more. You'll do
Suyash
it.
Sharma.
Very good. Now don't show off.
Venkatesh Iyer.
No. Now this is part 1 of my question. Now it's part 2. Since you're such a cricket lover
Yeah.
and you know your Kolkata.
Ask me to name any other teams.
Yes, any other team is where I was going. Now in Hyderabad, Sunrisers, give me 5 Hyderabad. Give me just 5, not 7, 5. Yeah.
Hyderabad.
Yeah. Okay. Punjab, your home, your ethnicity is from Punjab.
Punjab.
Come on, give me 5. And don't say Preeti, not
Punjab
Preeti
is
Zinta.
Preeti Zinta.
Yeah,
Yes.
I knew it. Very good. You're doing very well.
Yuvraj
Beta.
Singh.
Very good. So far, very good. Yeah.
Yuvraj Singh.
Very good. Rajasthan Royals? You're next.
Rajasthan Royals is.
Don't just keep saying the name because
I
obviously you
know.
have no idea. just say the name
I
of the
have
team
no
5
idea.
times.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
But you do know your Kolkata, which means there's something brewing. Why does he know? He has no interest in cricket, but he knew all the cricket. The foreigners he knew like this. Tuck. Who will know
Oh,
Phil
it's so
Salt?
funny.
You know Phil Salt.
Yeah,
Immediately,
Phil
I
Salt.
mean, there's a lot of respect.
Yeah, man.
Yet you don't know. See, there's a dichotomy. There's something wrong in this picture. That you know all this about KKR,
Yeah.
but nothing about the other. Because if you're a cricket lover, it's like him saying he only knows Manchester City
Yeah.
and doesn't know a single Liverpool player or Man U player. It won't make sense. It won't
Like
make
Phil,
sense.
Phil Salt scored like 77 in the first match, man.
Yeah, very good,
It's really
very good.
And yesterday, Kohli scored for 77 in his match.
Very good.
This is also
But that's
very
on
good.
your phone and you're reading it, so that's a
No,
different
it's
thing.
not.
Yeah. Can you tell me who was batting with Kohli while he made the 77?
Random dudes. Some randos.
Okay, so here's the thing. We'll tell you a little later when we're allowed to why his KKR knowledge is so good.
Yeah.
Is he having an affair with a woman who works in KKR? I'll watch this space. It'll come soon. Yeah.
Who knows?
All right. I'll leave it there. Let's
go.
move on to the next topic.
The next one is that's fun. Okay,
Chennai Super Kings, you can manage a few. They're very flamboyant.
Dhoni.
team. Okay. Who's the captain?
I know. Wait.
If it was a live show, we'd be in big trouble.
I know.
Now we can just,
I knew this. How am I forgetting?
But you know Phil Salt, 77 and all that. How come you don't know the present captain of
Yeah,
CSK?
I know.
But if you know, why do you say his
forgetting the
name?
name. I don't know.
But that's not knowing.
That's not knowing. Yeah,
Knowing would be knowing the name.
I knew, but I forgot.
You don't know. Okay,
don't
I'll
know.
give you 3 options.
Yeah.
Is it Manoj?
Okay.
Is it Ratu? Or is it Rakesh? The first names I've given you.
Manoj?
Why don't you leave? It's not. You've completely failed. Chalo, let's go to something you do
Okay.
know.
Okay. Anurag Kashyap, you know?
CSK?
Yeah. The captain of CSK.
Yeah. You talking about the tweet he did?
Yeah.
Tell me.
So basically, he randomly up.
By the way,
and-
guests on the show, check out the episode 669, Anurag Kashyap. Huh.
Great episode.
Weren't you on it?
No. Abbas.
Abbas.
was on it. Yeah. Abbas gets all the good ones. Yeah. Yeah.
Abbas,
No, I got
boo.
Gujaraj sir. That's not great. So Anurag Kashyap up and puts out a post on Instagram, which seems like a rant and upset, seemingly.
Sarcastic, yeah.
Seemingly upset or sarcastic about helping youngsters and giving out his time for free and like because he was helpful. So this is what he says. He says, sorry, my throat is a little dry. He says, I wasted a lot of time trying to help newcomers and mostly ended up with mediocre shit. He said up twice. So he said,
This is after the
ended
podcast.
up. Huh? Yeah. He said, I'll read that again. I wasted a lot of time trying to help newcomers and mostly ended up with mediocre shit. He said up twice. So now onwards, I don't want to waste my time with meeting random people who think they're creative geniuses. So I will now have rates. So he says, I will have rates. If someone wants to meet me for 10 to 15 minutes, I will charge 1 lakh. For half hour, it is 2 lakhs. And for 1 hour, it is 5 lakhs. That's the rate. I'm tired of wasting time meeting people. If you really think you can afford it, call me or stay the fuck away. And all paid in advance. And then he did this emoji.
Well, we owe him 5 lakhs because he was here for an hour.
Yeah, we owe him.
Yeah, so we owe him 5 lakhs. Google Pay, as quickly as you. What are you doing?
I was drinking water.
Oh, I thought you were paying. Very impressed.
Yeah, taking my 5 lakhs.
This joke that's doing the rounds that your new NGO is called IVM that has to stop. Yeah,
my
send the 5 lakhs as quickly as possible to Anurag. I think he's just being funny, but I get what he's saying also because when you become famous, a lot of people stop you when you're especially a director, and they try to hit your brains either to get work.
Yeah, that's true.
As technicians, as actors,
Sir,
as
काम दिला
artists.
दो, sir, मेरी script देख
But
लो,
even
sir,
worse
मेरा
is
ये
that
कर लो.
guy who's trying to advise you creatively.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, ye kahani suno. And they start telling you, all to correct your film.
Yeah,
all these
yeah.
things happen.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's just amazing how people just suddenly don't realize how disrespectful they are to an artist. I mean, it's okay with me when they come and tell me, Brocha, fuck all. I'm okay with that. But this guy's got a certain standard. He's done some good movies.
He has some great movies.
Especially his early
Classics.
works.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's come on the podcast. He was fantastic on the podcast.
Yeah.
He was
He's a good
really,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
And
touchy-feely, but yeah.
Have you met him before the podcast also?
He apparently came to my house and drank. But I can't remember.
What?
See, when he was a struggling young
You
man,
drank, no, that's why.
somebody brought him to the house for one of our parties. And he remembers, he gave the address properly and everything else. I made the mistake of asking my wife, but as a rule, I never called her to a party. Because we wanted to have a good time. No? I mean, guys, yeah.
Are you suggesting you and your wife?
No, my male
Anurag
wife,
and your wife
my male wife would handle everything, no? Ordering things and all that. We would have like an open house. If my parents were out, I would just have parties like most people do.
Sure, yeah.
So for some reason, there was some connect with Anurag and he came here, but he was unknown completely.
Okay.
He was working as a writer in one of these.
back in the day.
Back in the day.
Oh, like
but that's when you remember everything, brother.
Yeah,
so people disrespect you or rude to you. He must have come in and said, who the fuck are you? Whatever. No, I wouldn't have done that. I would only say, have you brought any girls? Because my deal was like, please come with some female company so that because otherwise you're all men here all the time.
Sausage
One of those sausage parties.
We've had so many of those.
Then, because all the guys attend without fail. The girls you call 8 times on the landlines and all that. I mean,
Did you have like poker nights where you were big on poker and
as in
cards?
the card game.
Not poking her?
Yeah, stop it. No, I'm not a card guy. I have ADD. I can't do anything which takes long.
Really? So never like blackjack or like
No, people have to sit and take out cards. Look at me, I can't sit for more than 1 minute. I hate that.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you
Diwali
do?
nights are terrible for me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What I do is they play cards and I just start looking in their handbags.
So like, but playing cards and sitting around drinking is like a very...
It's too slow. I like drinking with lots of noise and party and flitting from people to people so you don't remember what they're saying. I had a whole technique, perfect. And as you get more drunk, you get more bold. So you start chatting people up. That's how I met my wife. I forgot she was my girlfriend. So I went back to her because I was drunk. Next thing I know, I'm married. Bro, just alcohol is so bad. Let's take a break. We'll come back in a second. What an episode. Alvin yapping away. 2 of us yapping away. That's our version of rap is yap. It was fun. I hope you checked it out. If you haven't, check out Cyrus Says YouTube channel. You can watch it again and again and again. Alvin and me yapping.
Hey, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcasts Network. On Has It Aged Well, myself Abbas and my co-host Urjita are joined by film writer Pratyush Parasuraman to talk about 2007's Savarya. We discussed the film's distinct visual style, the debut performances of Ranbir and Sonam Kapoor, and the clash of this film with Shah Rukh Khan's starrer Om Shanti Om. On all things policy, Sachin Kalbag and Sanskriti Menon, Senior Program Director at the Center for Environment Education, discussed the urgent need for transformation in Pune's transport infrastructure. Folks, if you like our shows, spread the word, tell your friends, and don't forget to rate and review them wherever you're listening to them. Follow us on social media. We are IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You'll also find all our shows on youtube.com/IVM Podcasts. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors this week: Omidyar Network India, IDFC First Bank, and ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund. Thank you for making this possible.
Abhay sir was just saying in the break, the long break that we have, that we should send an invoice for anything, interactions with each other. But I have to tell you that I've been thinking about this. Every time my wife says, we have to attend this party or event, why can't they pay me? I don't mean it out of arrogance, because I'm a morning guy.
Sure, yeah.
I'm saying anything after 6, if I do, it's like work. If it's work, then I do it because we are getting paid, so you be professional, you drink your coffee, you wear your suit or whatever you have to, and you go on. But why do I have to do it for pleasure? Because it's beyond I wake up at 4:30, so by 6:30 I'm done. 14-hour day is over. I won't do anything after that. So I say we should get paid to attend. So I told her, suggest to your friends. They'll say no, but at least suggest. No, don't be such a truth and all that.
Thanks for making a good case as to why I should get paid today.
You should get paid. And you should get paid for the other shows also. I mean,
yeah,
cumulative payment.
I got paid.
I mean, you could buy your own KKR team, and Phil Salt can be your friend.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Speaking of which, can you name 5 other players in any of the other teams? Mumbai Indians you can do.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, Mumbai
Sachin
Indians.
Tendulkar. Of course.
I think Anurag Kashyap will charge you 10 lakhs for the first time. I can tell you right now.
No, it's Rohit Sharma.
Yeah.
Hardik Pandya.
Yeah.
That's
because of controversy.
That's it.
That's when you struggle.
That's all I know.
Really?
That's all
Name
I know.
me one foreigner. One.
One foreigner?
One of the foreign players. Just one. One. Not 4.
Phil Salt. He's in KKR.
FILL Phil Salt, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I think we should.
Phil
Sorry.
Salt in my mouth.
All right, let's move on. This cricket conversation is driving me to another level completely. But it's amazing. Do
you get angry when people know zero cricket?
No, I know you're not interested. Don't bother me at all.
Yeah, okay.
I'm surrounded by males. I told you it's my karma who don't like sport.
Sure.
It's very sad. That's why I cling to males who do.
Sure,
when I meet them, I become too touchy-feely about it immediately because I don't have any friends who like sport.
What's your number one thing to watch other than sports?
I can't say
like animal videos.
Animal videos too, but between animal videos and sport, there's another thing that I like watching.
Yeah, of course.
It involves a lot of. It's like a sport.
It is a sport.
And it involves people you don't really recognize. You watch a lot of them, but
mostly strangers.
It remains almost like people who you don't become.
It's like most sports.
For you.
Yeah.
IPL for you. You have no idea who they are. So we can put any foreigner in front of you and say Mumbai Indians.
Yeah. True that.
All right. Do we have any more topics?
I do. Like there's plenty, Like,
because this one panel thing now, we've already got a lot of criticism. Abhay sir, Bencho is already saying we need one more.
No, this is a very chill episode. People are gonna enjoy, Enjoy karo, This life is maza nahi.
All this watching are IPL lovers, but that's the problem.
So Kate Middleton has cancer.
Oh, that came out of nowhere. I wasn't prepared. I'm having a silly conversation. You can't just segue like that.
I mean,
bro, I'm not. I'll look insensitive. I'm smiling.
If anyone is gonna survive
let's do it again.
If anyone's gonna survive cancer,
this is like the Poonam Pandey thing,
I mean, tomorrow she'll be like, I didn't have cancer after all.
What kind of anchor is this? You just segued into it. You didn't give us a chance.
Hey man, I don't have to.
We'll look stupid.
Put on
we can't get out of that
because I have company.
Yeah, we need a washing period before we go to the next thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, how serious is it now that you bring it up? What stage?
She just said, I've been diagnosed with cancer.
Mm-hmm. Is that why she went missing in action?
So basically, she first had a surgery. And when she was having the surgery, she was told that it's not cancerous.
Malignant.
Yeah, it's not malignant in any way, but we still have to remove it. But after they removed it, they realized that there is a cancer there.
Ouch.
Okay. So then she got diagnosed and she's already undergoing chemotherapy.
But how do they first say that it's okay and then say, I mean, that's like Bakra. That's not fun.
Yeah, and also
and the top dollar.
Yeah, the best doctors in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the doctors
took them for a ride. Do this, when doctors do Bakra, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Because, it's like, it's literally like life and death. It's wrong.
Exactly, right? Like, अगर इनका नहीं पकड़ा गया तो क्या, you know?
Yeah. Or why can't you go the other way and say, look, it is cancer, looking very bad, and after 3 days say, oh wow, it's gone. Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, that is
because
true.
this way it's like, oh, you know, I may have had cancer, but luckily I didn't, and whatever. Start the party Friday night, 7 o'clock. Let's meet. And at 6:45 you get the call saying, very bad news. Come and we have to do this, that, and the other. Scary, man.
It is very scary.
That's why I say don't go to doctors. I'm scared of doctors. I don't go to doctors. A, they charge money, which I think is wrong.
Of course.
For health.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you charge money for health? It's just wrong.
Canada is the place you should go, like Akshay Kumar.
Well, Akshay Kumar has renounced the citizenship, so
Yes.
give him his due. He's
So
now a
but now
pakka
they're looking
Indian.
for one, no? So we can replace him.
I could, but it's,
No, because they take care of medical and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. But I'm now, because of Kangana Ranaut standing for elections, I'm going to be here because I want to
Oh.
support her. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Supporting her.
It's-
Are you standing with her?
it won't be
Always.
allowed. You can only have one person in a seat now.
Okay.
This is the law. That's the way
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're voting only for Kangana, of course.
I can't. There's also law against me in the constituency. It's like talking to a 3-year-old.
Okay.
I thought cricket, but now politics.
I thought you're going there.
What the hell? Oh, you're setting me up for a
Yeah,
gag,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it? And I decided to betray you.
No, it's cool. Yeah, it's all good.
One foreign player in CSK.
One foreign player in CSK?
One.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Since you follow the IPL. No, you don't get to
Dhoni.
Google. You don't get to cheat. The camera
No,
will
no.
catch you.
I was going to continue the cancer story.
Yeah. So how do you know KKR so well? I'm just stunned. Are you Bengali? Do
I
you only
just-
care about your team?
Kostav
Parochial.
Kostav has been telling me a lot about
Kostav doesn't know cricket.
Well,
he only knows football.
He knows KKR somehow. I
He
don't know.
doesn't know any. He can't remember
Yeah.
anything.
Actually, we became really good friends with Rani Mukherjee recently.
Really. But not the actress, some other Rani.
Yeah. And she was telling me.
Okay.
That,
So she gave you all the names.
yeah, all the details.
What's Rani Mukherjee's husband's name?
Aditya.
No, it's not. But well done. In terms of acting, very good, but it's not. You're lying again. Can we get on with the show?
Yeah, sure. So basically, what has happened now? She got diagnosed with cancer. She put out a video.
Kate Middleton. Because you just
Middleton.
mentioned Rani Mukherjee.
No.
Your segueing is all
No,
over
no.
the place. People who just come on the show are going to get worried.
Sure. Kate Middleton got diagnosed with cancer. She
Yeah.
put out a video saying that this is what this thing.
But she was actually missing in action, right?
Yeah, she
Because
was
my
missing in
daughter told me
action.
she's missing in action a few days back and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I thought something happened to her
Yeah.
as in like worse.
Yeah. So
Then-
Prince Harry in America was
Harinder?
in some interview.
Yeah.
Okay. And the interviewer asked him, and that's when he found out that she had cancer.
What?
The family hadn't
Are you
told him.
kidding?
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
This guy's worse than you.
I guess.
What are you saying?
Tell me 5 people in the royal family.
Is
Be
this
like,
correct? Is this information correct?
Yeah, that's what it
Because
is.
from this cricketing genius, I'm a little worried now with the information.
It is,
Are
it
you
is.
serious?
Yeah, it says- it
That
says-
Harinder didn't know.
Prince Harry learned of Kate Middleton's cancer diagnosis on TV the same time as the public.
Wow. So they're not in touch at all.
So they apparently they're like the royal family at this point is like.
But you think when
fine
it comes to this
alienating
kind of
them a
thing,
little
they'll
bit.
be in touch, no?
That's crazy, no? Yeah. Also, like, even if you are not in touch with the main family, there are so many other royals.
No,
and
but this means they're zero in touch.
Yeah, like,
Because this
yeah,
kind of
people who work for
information.
the-
I mean, it's just quite sad that you have to find out. I mean, there must be some love for the family members.
That's true, yeah,
Can't be
fair,
that bad. Can't be like my family.
Parents and all, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, for God's sake.
Yeah, well.
By the way, Cyrus is getting married this year. You are, right?
Yeah.
But
December,
in Kolkata, I noticed.
Lonavala.
In Kolkata, I noticed he went out a lot. He went out every night and he seemed to have a good time.
Went out one night with Costa.
With Kostav is how you exit the hotel.
Kostav,
How you
Gaurav
enter
and
back into the
Kunal.
hotel, wo alag baat hai. I won't go there.
Yeah.
I can't betray the males.
Yeah.
Does your wife to be watch this podcast?
Yeah, she does, man. of
Or we
course.
should. Or he never went out. He was
No, I
he
did
was
went
working
out.
on the script for the next day and all that. Diligent guy. I mean, CSK my foreign player kaun hai and all. He put it down completely.
was
That's
great.
what I
It was
remember
really
last
nice,
year.
really nice.
Lucknow Super Giants. Can you name one famous foreign player?
Yeah. Tunde kebab is great.
You're doing great. I've got the show. I've got the show that's going to rock.
Yeah,
You
what
and
is it?
Kunal discuss cricket. We
Oh,
put you all
yeah.
together. We keep the camera on.
Who's worse?
No, but we'll give you the question.
Yeah.
So you have something to start with. And we'll just leave it there and see what happens.
Sure, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Let's do that, I guess. Next topic,
Uh-huh.
because you have to, do stuff. Have you been
Can we
to
not talk about
Spain?
cancer and all that?
No.
Light stories.
Nice.
Yeah,
This
please.
is nice. Have you been to Spain?
Of course. You know I've been to Spain.
Oh yeah, I know.
We
I've
did
been to
shows
Spain.
and all from
Yeah, correct,
Spain.
correct.
With my wife
I
abusing
also
you.
remember everything you do outside.
I don't know, but I thought you remember her shouting and abusing because
But she was talking in English only. She was
True,
talking in
but she was
Spanish.
angry with the fact that we were doing the shows.
Yeah, that's
Because
true,
it was
yeah.
2.5 hours.
Correct.
Remember, 10 o'clock in India was 7 o'clock there or 6:30 there. So it
sure.
was horrible. Huh.
So, have you been to the Canary Islands?
It's pronounced Canary.
Canary?
No. No, I haven't. That's where all the money is, no?
That is where
Yeah.
all the money
You
is.
have to reach a certain standard.
Hey man, you're there.
Yeah.
So Canary Islands have some very peculiar beaches. Okay, there is
How do
one
you spell it?
beaches, BEA.
Oh. Okay. All right. Disappointed.
Yeah. So there are a few beaches in the Canary Islands called on the on the little islands of islands के अंदर islands.
What?
Canary Islands in Spain have
I'm
some
getting recall of
some
Mikhail
regions. Some regions.
You have an
called
island in the island.
land. Yeah, like archipelago.
Oh.
Like one of those things.
Say that twice fast.
Archipelago. Archipelago? Archipelago.
Okay, so you have an island in the island.
Yeah.
And
Lanzarote and Fuerteventura.
I'm sure that's the way it's said.
What I'm saying is, basically, these beaches have very peculiar sand that looks like popcorn. Like
nice.
popcorn beaches, they're called. Okay?
But
Some of
obviously
them.
not edible.
They're not edible.
Oh.
And so
As
that's
the Indian tourist found out.
It's actually it's sand, but it's like granules are like in the shape of almost like popcorn. They look like popcorn. Okay, so and there are like other beaches like this, which if not this thing popcorn, they are like other unique sands in like this small Canary Island region. Okay, like
You want to change all that? Put some of our people there. It'll end very fast. The whole look will change completely. I'm telling
Yeah,
you. I'm sure our beaches were really pristine and nice years and years ago,
Yeah.
including the things in Mumbai that we
Sure,
look at,
correct.
and which are horrible to look at right now.
They're horrible. to look at. So now what has happened is that a lot of people, because these sands are so unique and on these beaches, people go there, tourists go there, and take fucking bagfuls of sand
Wow, back. That's
to
fantastic.
the point that the
But
Canary
they allow
Islands.
it on the plane.
No, so they must have been up till now, but because now the Canary Island government has passed a law and put out notice saying, ki, hey, tourists, you can't come and fucking do this, dude.
Yeah.
If caught, you will be fined with whatever like exorbitant fine that they have put there. Because it has happened like
Yeah, but for our beaches which are dying, we should get the sand and put it on our beaches. Because our
this
beaches
random color
Doesn't
sand
matter.
from
India is a melting pot, bro. So
That's
the
true.
sands it's a metaphor for the entire country.
That's true.
We mix all the sand together to create beautiful new land.
We should, but people take it and keep it at home and all, I guess.
Wow.
I don't know, what do you do with sand?
How sad the beaches
Like
are.
you can take a little bit, that's fine. Like you can keep it. Like bags full and all I've seen.
Yeah, but if you've gone all the way there, I guess you'll take a bag full.
Yeah.
Back you're going to take a little
also
bit.
like in so sand smuggling is like a thing, no? That's like a whole business also. So people sand smuggle, right?
Wow, this is the most controversial topic I've ever discussed with anybody in public. I don't know where you're going with it, but yes, sand smuggling is a huge issue. And if you're listening, avoid smuggling sand. It's very dangerous to the environment. Okay, please make sure that you don't take sand from Spain and bring it
गलत
to...
बात है, गलत बात.
It's just absolutely not the right thing to do.
Correct.
Yeah.
बिल्कुल.
Wow.
Correct.
Anything
Interesting.
more
This is-
exciting?
Yeah, fascinating topics, man. Oh, Rishi, thanks.
Don't blame Rishi. Rishi loves all these stories. Rishi tries to take us outside India because he feels happier with his outside India mentality. But you went into cancer and all that. So now you have to come back slowly. Huh.
In Assam's Guwahati. That's what the article
It's
says.
not difficult. Guwahati is a capital.
I know Guwahati. Yeah, correct. I'm joking. Yeah.
Huh.
I have friends in Guwahati.
It's like saying in Maharashtra's Mumbai. It just sounds wrong.
They
you
say
just
it.
have to say
These guys say it.
Assam, Guwahati go
in
together.
Guwahati or Assam.
It sounds like we're foreigners now, really. It's like
Correct.
in Assam's Guwahati.
So, this is a very heartwarming video.
Let's do it like Kunal Vijayakar in Hindi, this
Yeah.
whole bit. Assam का Guwahati में
गुवाहाटी में
एक
असम जो है
जानकारी मेरे पास नहीं है मगर आपके पास होगा अब ये कुणाल विजयकर का नकल है द कॉफ इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट खांसी बहुत अच्छा चीज है बोलिए
तो गुवाहाटी में
and remember he's talking to 800 people even though the guy is standing right
Yeah.
here huh.
एक खबर ऐसी आई है कि actually this is very insensitive if I say it because if you find out what the story is
Oh, again, you don't take me to cancer and all, brother. We're setting up things and you don't screw us. We look really mean. Okay, what is the story? First tell me the story. Then we
So,
go back to Kunal.
a video is going viral right now where a man asking for alms, a beggar.
Oh, I thought that
in
Sholay
a-
character, Thakur.
Say हाथ दे दो.
No.
Yeah. a blind beggar
man.
has a phone pay sign,
Oh,
like
wow.
a QR code.
Huh.
Okay,
So you can send the money.
So you can send him like money. Okay, and I think like a local Congress
also
politician
take his
took
phone and
this
send
video.
yourself money.
Yeah, and they sent it to him. Okay.
Huh.
I want to ask. So I was like, this is very heartwarming. This video. I want to ask Cyrus, can you do this? Do you know how to operate UPI?
Of course not.
There's no way.
I'm a cash guy.
There was no way you
From
did this.
demonetization days, I kept 20 rupees in my pocket and said, I'll keep going. Whatever happens.
You've never done a UPI transaction? How do you have UPI?
Everything gets done. I have people.
Yeah, people.
I have people.
So
think
your,
of me like
your
a
daughter
gangster.
or your wife.
No, I have a small office with a couple of people, so I get it
So
done.
cost of.
Cost of is a.
No, what if you have to buy something?
Attached.
You don't buy anything online?
Maya will buy me small things,
Okay.
supplements, and all I do. I don't do
food.
myself.
If you order for food.
Maya, Zindabad.
Wow.
That's why you have kids to do
wow,
your work.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So for every beggar, there's
Yeah.
a child.
Ah.
I hope I've made that clear.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah.
So that
But
was
you know,
the
in a
story.
way, this is a scam. Because I remember the first time Kaustav and I were driving under a bridge somewhere in the suburbs, and we got this guy who said, you can pay me by. So he asked for money, and then he said, you pay me by Google Pay because the light was turning.
Yeah.
So Kaustav was so impressed, he sent $5 by Google Pay. Okay, to him. We turned the car on the side and did that. Why? Because it's like a normal thing. Oh, how
Yeah.
enterprising. But actually, what's the difference? It is enterprising if you
Yeah,
want to look at it
but
that
it's
way.
getting- yeah.
But it's still begging, right?
Yes.
So either you're pro the
Please,
whole
yeah.
begging stance or you're
Correct.
not.
Yeah.
So why are you paying it? Because, he's so creative. I find that little like it's a scam. Then he scammed you in a sense. So
Yeah.
same thing with this so-called blind beggar. It's a bit of a scam. Like I remember this famous guy outside this JB Pettit school next to the school I used to go to who had a fractured arm. I'm talking about the 90s.
Okay.
So you had a fractured arm. So people, obviously when someone, that majburi feeling is there, so you start helping, right?
Yeah.
So he's getting a lot of money. Now, one day I noticed the fracture was on the right arm. It was moved from left arm to right arm. Because I would come out of school at the same time, then I would cross this other school, and I would see this guy.
There are plenty of those, man. Where like they're using still crutches, but they need the
Correct.
crutches.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not saying that everybody's lying, but I'm saying there's a proper scamster. Left went to right one day, maybe a week or two had passed, and he probably got bored or he just forgot.
Yeah.
Became complacent. Even the best actor in the world may forget to put the mole. I mean, when you do plays and all that,
Correct,
and they give you all these
Yeah,
after doing 12 or 15 shows, you become complacent. You forget the mole is there. You forget that you've got this stuff there and whatever.
Yeah.
So these things happen. So I'm just saying, not to be cynical, but it's a bit of a scam. When all they've done is they're 21st century new age guys, so let's give them $5. Cost of a guy with no sensitivity gave $5. Cost of a man who ran over the last beggar.
Wow, man.
Yeah, and then this one he got impressed by.
I just saw Lapata Ladies.
Oh, my
the movie.
wife loved it.
Excellent. What a movie.
She's saying best movie
Beautiful.
she's seen this year.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
good?
Like really that good.
Wow.
Okay, like very,
But
very,
apparently there's
very
not
good.
much happening, so wouldn't be able to sit through it.
No, but there is a so it's satire also. It's commentary on social issues also. It's like very, very, very smartly
Does it
done, very
involve
good.
IPL teams?
No, not at all.
Then why are you watching?
But there is exactly this
What?
beggar thing
Huh.
where on a platform there is a beggar who is supposedly like he has no legs. But you find out like no, he just bends his legs in a weird way, and then he stands up and all when he needs to, and it's like very.
It's as exciting as
They-
everything you've reported on the show today.
I know it's very.
I'm dying to watch
I
the movie.
killed that explanation for the movie, but the movie is very, very good. I
But
also
do you
saw,
know-
I also saw Kunal Khemu's new movie. Your
Yeah, apparently
friends.
that's really
Fucking a great,
And in a very,
hilarious.
very low budget they made it. Huh?
Yeah, Madgaon
Because they
Express.
called me to act in it and I said no.
You said no.
Money was very less.
Are you serious?
The
They
entire
actually-
budget is what I asked for me.
Man.
And Kunal was like, boss, come on, yeah.
If you had the chance to be a part of it, you should have been a part of it. Because,
Next time. There's a
Yeah,
sequel
for
already.
sure.
You know, Hindi films.
Yeah,
Film
correct.
does well.
Alright.
The sequel's already started.
already set it up a little bit.
In
Yeah,
case
correct.
characters die, they have to do it quickly.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But what a hilarious, fun ride.
Do you know
dude,
why
this was. Madgaon
beggars
Express.
aren't ever put on KBC?
Because,
Kaun Banega?
Because they don't want to become slumdog millionaires.
No, because beggars can't be choosers. So simple.
They can't choose an
मैं तेरे को
option.
डाल दिया, हाथ में डाल दिया, open your hand and put it in and bench press. Bench press, he screwed it up. Yeah.
Sure. All right, Cyrus, sure.
Okay, we're nearly done. You just
Let's go.
give me one last topic and we're done.
Hardik Pandya got booed. Anurag Kashyap. Prince Harry cancer. Middleton.
One analyst or two, nothing changes in
We
professionalism.
have no other topics, man.
Yeah.
What to do? Let's look at it. You know what? We've never done this.
What?
Let's just open a news app and let's browse. No. Kya chal raha hai? We'll just comment.
Okay, but if
Let's
someone's
see.
dying and if a beggar's doing something
It'll be
ridiculous,
funnier.
we'll-
It'll be funnier
okay.
almost.
Okay, fine.
At this point.
Huh.
Okay. Congress vows reservations in private higher education institutes if voted to power.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You take it. You take it. Higher education institutes means where you came from. You know, like MBAs and IITs and those kind of things.
Why do we need more reservation? Do we need more
In those
reservation?
institutions. So they're saying that in the elite institutions where
Yeah.
you're cracking a certain level of professional job that you will be able to get out of coming out of those institutions,
Okay.
they feel that they're underprivileged. Now, you don't want to talk about it. Why the hell did you open it?
I got the next one.
Right.
No, because I read the next one. Next one's better.
This is like, oh my God, man.
Next one's better.
It's unbelievable. I'm opening my heart and helping
The
you
next
with the
is something I
conversation.
understand a little bit more, maybe.
Okay.
It's simpler for
Is it
simple
about-
folk like it says Mumbai becomes Asia's billionaire capital with 92 billionaires.
92?
Mukesh Ambani, the 10th richest in the world. 92
Yeah,
billionaires in Mumbai.
that I know. 92 billionaires.
92 billionaires in
That means you have
Bombay.
91 other guys to go to for funding.
Yeah.
Bro,
And one
this
is sitting in
good.
front of me. Hey.
This is good. I wish.
Hey.
I'm such a generous guy.
Hey.
That beggar would be a multimillionaire himself today.
Yeah.
All right, we have to end the show here. You've been fantastic. And after 2 months, please come back again.
Okay, no, but before you end, how many billionaires do you know?
I wish, personally, how do I know
No,
them?
personally, like how many can you name in Bombay?
Ratan Tata, Anand Mahindra, Mukesh Ambani.
Of course,
Anil's
Ambani.
back. Anil Ambani is back.
Sure.
He's on his way to being a billionaire again. Trust me, within the next 1 or 2 years, you'll see
The
that.
energy thing, no?
Godrej, the Godrej family.
Or family are billionaires.
4. Shabarji
Hiran Dani must
Palanji.
be
5. These
billionaire.
are only Parsis I'm naming. By
Is
the way.
Hiran Dani billionaire?
Billionaire, yeah, doubtful. No, billionaire maybe not. So I'll name the billionaires. You name the foreign cricketers in each team.
Yes.
Fair?
yeah,
Next
yeah.
time we meet.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
I'll do my research.
Okay, so this is me and Silvery saying bye bye.
Hasta la vista. Sayonara.
For some reason, the boy from Powai supports
Ciao.
Kolkata Knight Riders. I will reveal all that soon as to why.
Namaste.
Ting, 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 ting.